Diva, hey. Oh, wow. Are you ready for this next episode? Do you know that there is joy in saying no? Now, I know you like, Mary, what do you mean there is joy in saying no? Remember, on my last episode, we talked about being selfish, right? And the difference between selfish and selfless, and how you have to find that sweet spot in taking care of yourself so you are able to truly give to others. Well, a part of that is saying no. Yes, N-O. As my girlfriend says, no is a complete sentence. No is a complete sentence. But listen, when I say the joy of saying no, I mean that there's joy in taking responsibility for who you are, who you want to be, where you want to go, what you want to do, who you want to be around, right? That you remove this sense of obligation to have to say yes to everything and everybody. That you remove this sense of guilt, if you will, because if you say no, it may hurt someone's feelings, or it may put someone in a bind, right? Or someone else may not be able to receive, or achieve the things that they're asking you for or asking you to do because you said no. Listen, when you say no from a place of taking care of you, that's a place of love. It's self-love. That you love yourself enough that you are not going to cause yourself harm because you want to do something, or you don't want someone else to feel bad, or you don't want somebody else to be put in a bind, right? Listen, the intentions of your heart's no. It's your heart's no. It's, why are you saying no? Is there ill intent? Right? Are you doing it from an angry place? That's one thing. But when it's a no because you just tired, you just don't have the energy, you just can't do it, you don't have the space to put it in, then that's okay. It's okay to say no. And let me tell you something else. Because you just don't want to. That is an okay space too. You just flat out don't want to, don't feel like it. Nothing in you is telling you that you need to do this. That's a no. And when I tell you how somebody receives your no, that's their problem or their issue or their concern. It is. You're like, oh, I don't want to tell them no because it's going to make them feel bad. No, they're receiving it in a place that they're choosing to feel bad in, right? Your no coming from a good heart place isn't making them feel bad. They're choosing to feel bad. And a lot of times people do that to guilt trip you into saying yes. But you have to stand boldly and proudly in your no. If you can't do it, if it doesn't make sense to do it, if you are just exhausted, if you just don't want to do it, it's okay to say no. No has turned out to be this bad word, right? It has turned out to be, or society has made it, if you say no to something, you're a bad person. You're a selfish. There, that word. You are a selfish person if you say no. But that's not the case. And someone perceiving you to be selfish, or perceiving you to say of you saying no in a heartless way, right? I'll say it like that. In a heartless way. That's their problem. What is it in them? Okay. What is it in them that's causing them to have that feeling that you're just being mean? You're saying no because you're just being mean. You're saying no because you just don't want to see them succeed. You're saying no because it's all about you. Well, I mean, it is somewhat all about me. Yeah, it's my life, right? It is. It is your life. Let me tell you a little story. And so I struggled with this, y'all. When I tell you that I struggled with this for years, because I always wanted to help people. I always wanted to serve. Remember, I always wanted, to see people win, and whatever I could do to help them accomplish that, I was there for it. I always wanted to support my friends and my family, right? Who doesn't? Who doesn't have that heart? You want to support everybody that you love. And so I would say yeah to everything. I will have 6 different events to go to. I'm trying to fit it in. I have to deal with the man child. That's my son. I call him the man child now because he's 27 years old. Oh my God. Right. But when he was little, I would have to deal with the man child. Right. I have to deal with the husband and the work and the this and the that. I mean, everything. But if somebody asked me to do something, I was going to figure out how to make 24 hours be 30. Okay, we were going to get it in. And so this was around graduation time a few years back. And I had a lot of friends who had children that were graduating, either graduating from high school or graduating from college. And everybody had a graduation party, and everybody invites you. And what did I do? Yes, I'll be there. Yep, I'm going to come. Yep. I will be there with bells on, right? And this one particular Saturday, there were 4 graduation parties at different times. And I said yes to them all because it was my heart to be there and support. I was proud, right? And I was glad to celebrate with them. And so I said yes to everybody. So I went to 2 of them. I went to 2, and I had an earlier event. So I had an event outside of graduation parties, had an event I had to go to. Then there were like 4 graduation parties. So I went to my event. I went to one graduation party, then made my way to the second graduation party. Now, between the second and the third graduation party, I had maybe about 4 hours or so. Y'all, I was so tired. So I said, I'm going home and I'm going to take a quick nap and lay down. And then I'm going to get back up and get myself together, refresh, and go support my friends. So I laid down, and when it was time to get up, I just couldn't. You ever been that tired that you feel like you got ran over by a Mack truck? And then it backed up over you again, and then you survived the whole thing, but your body is hurting, is aching. Your eyes hurt, behind your eyes hurt, nerve endings that you never thought you had hurt, like everything. And you just exhausted, and you like, oh my God, I do not feel like getting up. But I told them yes. Because you are a woman of your word, right? I told them, yes. Oh my God. Okay, let me. And my husband saw me. And he said, get back in the bed. And I said, no, but I told him I would go. And you know, I like to keep my word and I'm so exhausted, but I told him I would come and I don't want to not show up and not support and not be there. He said, you are not going anywhere. You are exhausted. Look at your eyes. You can barely get up. You have to rest. And I looked at him, and in my wonderful submission, I said, okay. And I did the text message like, oh my God, yeah, I'm sorry. I am not going to be able to make it. And I think I slept until the next morning. I was that tired. And I said the next morning, I just had to turn to him and say, thank you. Thank you for making me say no. Thank you for making me be a little selfish and take care of me. Thank you. Because again, I was exhausted. And so I understand wanting to be there for everybody and you know, saying yes because you want to support everybody and you just want everybody to win, and that's just your heart to serve and you want to do all the things. It's only one you. And if you continue down that road, it will start to manifest in your body. You end up with all kind of diseases that the doctors say you got. You got cholesterol issues, and then you got blood pressure issues, and then you got diabetes because you're not eating right and you're eating on the go and you're eating all the wrong things. And you know, you got back issues, you got knee issues, you're constantly having headaches all of a sudden for no, like all of the things that's coming out of you not taking care of you because you don't understand that there is joy in saying no. There's joy in saying no. That no means I am considering me first. I am considering my health first. I am considering my life first. If I can, I will say yes all day. But if I am in a place and a position in my life that I am saying no, then it's no. You have to rest. God created the world in 6 days, and on the seventh, what did he do? He rested. But everybody is telling you to grind and move and grind and grind and hustle and grind and hustle. Where's the rest? Where is your rest? There's joy in no. That no allows you to rest. That no allows you to pour into yourself. That no allows you to do something fun that you like to do for yourself. That no allows you to tap into who you are. Spend some time with yourself so you don't lose yourself. When all the people are gone, who are you always left with? Yourself. But you have said yes to everybody in every situation, in everything, that now you don't even know who you are. There is power in no, and there is so much joy in no. That heart's no, not the selfish no, not the mean no, you know, but the heart, the good hearts know that no is good, it's pure, and it is about you, taking you into consideration. So practice, look in the mirror, stare at yourself and say no. Just look in the mirror, right? And just practice. Put your hands on your hip and be like, no, I'm not doing that today. No, I can't come to that event. No, I can't help you with that today because I have some things that I have to do for me. No, No, just practice saying no. Yes, if anybody walks by and see you, they're going to think you have lost your mind a little bit. It's okay. It's okay, right? You may feel a little uncomfortable because you're so concerned with other people and their thoughts and what they think. It's okay. Practice saying no. You know in your heart and in your spirit on things that you should have said no to. Because after the fact, you say it to yourself. I should have said no. You said to yourself, why did I go to that? That was a waste of my time. I should have said no. I knew I should have said no. Then you say, something told me to say no. Y'all know that's something Holy Ghost, right? Holy Spirit done told you no, and you did it anyway. God, something told me to say no. It is time for you to stand in your no, guilt-free. Stand in your no, guilt-free. So I challenge you, find something to say no to. Find something to say no to, y'all. Something this week. Somebody's going to ask you something. Just say no for the heck of it, for the experience of it, to get used to hearing yourself say no. So you can see how that, and then take that time that you would have spent if you would have said yes, that hour, that 2 hours, those 3 hours that you would have spent if you would have said yes, and then pour that into you. Sit and be with you. Do something for you, right? There's power and joy in no. I hope you receive that today, Diva. I hope you really hear my heart in that no. You've been struggling all of the days with all of the things because you keep saying yes. You've gone to bed crying because you can't get anything else done for you because you keep saying yes. You feel like your world is in a whirlwind. You're feeling like your life isn't going anywhere. You feel like you're not accomplishing anything. And because you keep seeing everybody else around you accomplish things and achieve their goals and do the things, and you are right there helping with that, but you don't feel like you moving. That's because they learn how to say no. That is because they learned how to say no. Divas, there's power in your no. There's joy in your no. You just got to come from the right heart place, which is taking care of you first. All right? So I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope that something that you heard pricked your heart for you to reposition your stance, your experience, your life for the better. Say no today, Divas. Say N-O. It's a complete sentence. Until the next episode, see you later. Be blessed and live on purpose.